Welcome to day 15 of our What to Watch Advent Calendar. Let's get started. Alright, day 15, let's see what we got here. Happiest season, yes. I watched this movie maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and I was not expecting to like this. I thought this movie was going to be a Hallmark movie. I was thinking that it wasn't going to be as serious. It starts out almost making you think it's going to be like a Hallmark movie, but it doesn't go that direction at all. Plot is a young woman with a plan to propose to her girlfriend while at her family's annual holiday party discovers her partner has not come out to their conservative parents. As you can see, you got Dan Levy. The cast is really strong in this movie. So this movie starts out, you're thinking like it's sort of sweet, and you're like, okay, she's just gonna wait a couple days, and then you learn that the father has this campaign he's running, and they're obviously a conservative family, and they don't believe in gay marriage. Boo. And the daughter just doesn't feel comfortable really opening up to them yet during this pivotal time because he's trying to win over votes, and he's having this big Christmas party to try to win those votes. And as this holiday time goes on, Abby, who's played by Kristen Stewart, sort of starts to learn more about Harper. I'm a big fan of Mackenzie Davis. Station 11 is probably my #1 TV show of 2022. We will see when that video comes out. Kristen Stewart's great as always. Aubrey Plaza, everyone is hot on Aubrey Plaza right now with The White Lotus. Dan Levy is amazing. Mary Steenburgen. I wasn't sure where I knew her from, but she was just super funny as well. Jake McDorman. So it's got a lot of like comedic actors in there. Timothy Simons. So I went into it thinking, okay, this is gonna be funny, and it was funny. It was a funny movie, but when you get to that third act, you're like, wow, like that's when the acting starts, and you're like, damn, this is heavy. I actually teared up. Like, I have no problem admitting that. I was like, wow, this is like, it got me. It really did. Mackenzie is just, man, she knows how to deliver. Like, she just gets so overwhelmed. I'm not, without spoiling it, she just gets so overwhelmed, and like the way she delivers those lines, I was like, man. And I know Aubrey Plaza from The White Lotus, but so it was a little different to see her. It's ironically, Mackenzie Davis's character's name is Harper, and Aubrey Plaza's character's name is Harper in The White Lotus, so that was a little confusing for a second. But Aubrey Plaza plays a different character in this, a lot sweeter. I definitely would like to see Aubrey Plaza in more rom-coms with this more dramatic, serious direction. I thought this was strong. Dan Levy, as always, is super funny, and he inserts himself at the perfect time. And Dan Levy plays the perfect friend, really just like the perfect friend that you'd like. I think an underrated cast member is Mary Holland. She's the third sister. She's sort of the outcast of the family, but this actress, Mary Holland, did such a great job of just putting empathy into her character. This is really one of my favorite movies that I've seen during this entire What to Watch Christmas series. It was very, very well done. Is it worth the watch? Absolutely yes. Happiest season is worth the watch. I think now, after I've gone through 15 days of this, I would say put this one at the top of your list to watch. It really does deliver. It's sweet, it's caring, it's gentle. What I've always noticed is whenever you have movies from the queer community, the communication that they have amongst one another is totally different than heterosexual community. A lot of the times in these Christmas movies or romance and Valentine's, whatever, I've noticed that in heterosexual relationships, communication is always the barrier. And in these queer movies, communication isn't just a barrier. It's somewhat of a problem, but they ultimately do communicate with each other, but it's more about sticking to who you are, because identity is obviously very, very important, right? So Happiest season absolutely delivers for me. Day 15. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And remember, just be you. Peace.